Hello everybody, it is Emery48 here and welcome back to another video. Today we are diving in to ScapeCon 4, which is getting very close. We're a little over a month away and events were released a week ago, about. I have yet to look at them. So I'm going to react to them for you and tell you which ones I'm most looking forward to, because this is very exciting to me to see the events listed. Wednesday is Delta Three-Headed Hydra. This is the only one that I knew about because my team from last year asked me to be on the team again, so I figured it had to be there. And it pretty much always seems to go on that first day. It's a good thing just to get everybody in. You get to kind of interact with a lot more people. You get to meet people. So that one's always a fun one. Let's see. We have 460 points Delta, 18 figures. Anything else? No figures may be used. No. Okay. Okay, cool. Seems like a pretty normal three-headed Hydra to me. Very excited for that. Thursday morning breakfast. Always good. Like the first year I didn't eat much of the breakfast. And that was a mistake. I felt a lot better every day that I ate breakfast. And I ate breakfast every day the second year. That's just a me thing, but I would definitely recommend. VC Delta Bring 2 Strike 1 Rule of 12 Championship Swiss. Now, I don't like VC, and the fact that this is early means I'm probably not going to play on that one because I don't really feel like playing VC. But Rule of 12 is an interesting one. Bring 2 Strike 1, I always pretty much do that wrong. So that's a thing. America. 4 rounds, again. You may include Sergeant Drake Alexander with your army for free. He does not count towards either your point total or figure limit. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like I'm going to see a lot of 4th Mass, and well, probably 4th Mass, because it's Sergeant Drake, and it's America. So that's a terrifying thing to be in. Although I don't know how well that fits in a 310, but it probably fits in pretty well if you get 3 of those. VC, okay, the championship still goes after lunch. Delta Mixed Marvel Mastermind Shackle. Now, I've actually watched Marvel since the last time. Holy cow, Shackle, you may add 2 to your die roll. Oh, well, I know someone who is especially going to love that. That's hilarious. Am I playing that? That sounds like a fun event. And I can play in America and that and avoid VC. That's beautiful. Control points A and under rule of 9. I'm not a fan of control points. I played it wrong the last time in the first game, and that basically knocked me out of the whole tournament, which was fine. I don't know. I enjoy adding in extra different rules of winning a game, but I'm not good at them. So I think it was online that I played it really badly. So I'll probably avoid that. We have dinner, and then after dinner we have VC Hero Escape Adventure. 4 players total. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I saw this last year. Or at, was it at ScapeCon last year, or was it just at ScapeCon East? That looked interesting. Did look interesting. It's like more of a story mode. Oh yeah, here it is. Mysterious object has entered the atmosphere on Valhalla and is about to crash through the Takala jungle. You and your team are tasked to search for this object and return it to Start Zone. Oh, okay. We also have Singleton Insanity of Battle, A and under. Singleton, 1 item, A and under. It's A and under. That one might be interesting. I don't feel like I'd play that at night, though. That seems like I'd have to use way too much brain power after 7:30 at night than I would want to. Friday, we have morning, reverse the whip. Oh, there we go. That's the thing. Oh, and it's up against VC. Wow, easy choice. I love reverse the whip. I don't know why. It's just so much fun. It's one of the only things I've actually ever been successful at ScapeCon. So yeah, I'm definitely playing reverse the whip. 490 points. I'll have to look at how that compares to last year. But I am excited for that. That's probably my highlight of the weekend, if I'm honest, for HeroScape wise. At lunch, we have the rest of Reverse the Whip, which I will hopefully still be playing in. But there's also Delta Failed Negotiations. Your army must include a minimum of 150 points, small or medium heroes. Okay. Failed negotiations. Before the start of each game, you and your opponent will simultaneously select a small or medium unique hero from your own army to serve as your diplomat. For the entirety of the game, your diplomat gains diplomatic immunity, +1 attack and defense against common squad figures. Your diplomat is not placed normally at the start of the game after all other figures have been placed. And before placing order markers, you and your opponent will place your diplomats, roll a d20 to determine who places first. Players then take their 1, 2, and X order markers and alternate placing them on the map. Order markers must be placed a minimum of 5 spaces from either start zone and cannot be placed next to other order markers or on glyphs. After both players have placed their 3 order markers, both players will place their diplomat at the location of their X. Huh. That's really interesting. And I'm really intrigued to see how games go with that. And what the armies are, because this is a very cool setup. I'd love to play a game of that. But I also don't want to not be in the finals. But that seems like a really cool format to try. VC reverse draft. I hate drafting, and I hate VC. So that's an easy no-go. After dinner, we have VC get degrees. C plus and under. Awesome. That's kind of funny. I like that as a pun. But I probably wouldn't play it. But it's funny. And I've never seen C plus and under. It's always been like B and under. Or A and under. So that's a cool format. Wise Men Tournament. Wandering Monster Restricted List. Only people aged 40 and up. So that counts me out. We will move on from that Saturday. Cheese Championship. Reinforcements. Reinforcements? What does reinforcements mean? I don't know what the reinforcements part is. But Cheese Championship's pretty basic. If I need to play in it to continue on into the World Championship or the thing at the end, then I would probably try it. But it's not something I am all too intrigued to play in. Pre-built dragons. Choose and bring one of the following pre-built dragon armies. Okay, that's cool. I like playing with dragons. And I normally stick to one of 2 dragons. So it would be cool to try out other ones with pre-built armies. That's cool. Cheese Championship continued. Reinforcements. Wait, what is this? Players who qualify for the top cut bring the same army they brought to the associated Swiss. Reinforcements. However, the new army limitation is 550 points. 22 figures. Whoa, what was it up here? 400. Oh, so you get more stuff into... That's cool. If you dropped figures during the Swiss due to being over the 18-figure limit, those figures may be re-added. If you did not use all your points from the morning, those points float. For example, if you spent 250 during Swiss, your top cut army will comprise of those 250 plus 300 additional points. Wow. Okay. That's kind of a cool concept that you get more into the top. That's actually really cool. I didn't know what reinforcements was for the beginning, but I guess that makes sense now. You get reinforcements in cut. That's pretty cool. Up against that is Delta General Wars Mercenary. General Wars, you only include units from one Valkyrie General. General Wars is always fun. Mercenary, you may include one unique army card from a different general in your army. That's really cool. Get to use a hero that might work with other squads. I like that. That's a cool way to do it. That I like that format. Although it's interesting that there's no point limit on that unique card, because you could basically have like Jaros or something. And that's a lot. But that's a cool format. I like seeing General Wars being mixed up in any way possible and not just getting your basic every time armies. VC quad pod, yeah, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not making 4 armies for VC, so I'm avoiding that with all cause. After dinner, we have another HeroScape adventure. This one has VC, and it's the same story, I believe, so I wouldn't do it twice. Delta Super Boosted. Super Boosted. That's what I need to know what it is. Pick one boost from each list to apply to your entire army. Okay, move range or D20 or mind shackle. I feel like, I don't know why you would pick that out of these ones, but that's fine. Overextend. Okay. That's kind of cool. It's your entire army. Wow. That could make some interesting matchups. Like if you get someone with +1 move versus someone with, I don't know, an extra attack. Well, it's a unique attack, but still. That's cool. That also feels like a lot of thinking at night, so that one might depend on the day. We have Sunday, we have the ScapeCon Championship. What is this? Drafting. Okay, it is a draft again. That is cool. I mean, the hope is obviously that you make it into this, but I don't get to choose to be in that. I have to actually do well in something earlier in the weekend. So it's cool to see another championship thing go in, and hopefully I make it. We also have Delta Monster Mash. Monster Mash is always a fun thing. I don't think I've played in it more than once, but it's a cool thing. Just using a lot of big figures. Where is it? 430 large or huge. We have Assassin's Creed ban list. Airborne are banned. Okay, that makes sense. At the beginning of the game, secretly mark your target. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of Assassin's Creed in HeroScape, and I've never played the game on video games either. So I'd pick Monster Mash over that so far, and we have VC boosted A and under. Yeah, I'm definitely not boosting any VC units, so it'd be Delta Monster Mash for me if I was going to play something other than the championship on Sunday morning. I think I'm most looking forward to, as always, Reverse the Whip. But where was the other one that was cool? Well, this is really cool. No, not VC. Delta General Wars Mercenaries, a really cool event. I haven't played anything like that before. And the other one, Failed Negotiations, looks like a really fun tournament that I'd like to be able to play in. But hopefully also not. Basically. Let me know your thoughts on the events and the schedule, I guess, down in the comments below, and what you are most looking forward to event-wise at ScapeCon 4. That's all I have for today's video. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.